And good evening. Welcome to another episode live and exclusive to YouTube. I am your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who've watched me play the likes of Persona, Danganronpa, Shin Megami Tensei on other games such as Doki Literature Club and Song of Memories, a huge welcome back to all of you. For those of you who've never been here before, this channel is where we play games blind, mostly for the first time. We share our comments, plenty of bad puns and jokes in the chat box that way. So get your comments in there and we'll do what we can as we explore this title. The title is not a joke. This is a genuine game. It's available on Steam. It's a free download. I was wanted a big shout out to my friend Nerdy Hound who sent me a message after I'd gone offline from one of my live streams telling me this game had dropped. And I was tempted to reply with, nice one dude. It's April 1st, good joke. Except I then got shown some clip footage and immediately I downloaded the game. So this is why we're here. And well, all we know is apparently it's the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So what's really cool about this, I like the artwork we've got on the start. We've got Sonic looking as attitude as ever, but he's kind of got this kind of like Captain Sailor kind of vibe, not only from the hat, but also from the buttons of the jacket. And we've got Detective Gumshoe Tails, which suggests we might be in control of Tails in the game. We've also got Amy looking really rather cool, though. Again, we're not seeing the red dress, which is kind of disappointing. In the background here, we have Blaze the cat, Vector the crocodile, Espio the chameleon. I'm guessing, is that meant to be Eggman's ship, possibly? I don't know. Then we've got Rouge the bat looking almost kind of like Ada Wong-ish in many ways, you know, with the casual jacket and the shades and the pose. Then we've got, well, I'm guessing that's Shadow, who's not really hard to tell out because we can't get his tips here. And then we've got Knuckles going full-on cowboy raider adventure. So, with that in mind, I have no idea how this is going to play. This could be like Phoenix Wright, this could be like Danganronpa, this could be like Doki Doki Literature Club, or it could be something completely different. There's only one way we're going to find out. By getting into the game. Here we go. Okay, so we start with parentheses. Who the hell is this? Is this one of those bad default chords from Sonic Forces? Ugh, made a train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. On the train. We're not doing a Murder on the Orient Express kind of story here, are we? Is that the way we're going with this? So far so good, my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot, my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Oh no, this is who I'm controlling. This is who I'm controlling, isn't it? Oh. Right, okay. Right. Persona 4 Easter egg time. We're going with the name as Teddy. Teddy, did I spell that right? Oh, that's a good call, that, actually, Queen. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll go to the right-hand side. See how that goes. If that gets in the way, I'll go up top corner, but good shout, that. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Well, his handwriting's better than mine, to be fair. And so, I had no idea the camera was going to do that, because I've not played the game before. Oh, we're in a dining cart. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working on the Trace dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Teddy, shake it off! That's wish fulfillment right there. Slapping Teddy, yes. Make that happen, Atlas. Make that a mobile game, I'll play it for hours. Teddy, did I just see you hitting yourself? Why has he got a face that looks like a praying mantis? Now, actually, before we carry on, I'm going to do something bold here. I'm going to make a prediction as to who's going to be the killer, assuming there is one. I'm going to make a bold call. I've never played the game, I don't know if they're even in the game, but I'm calling the killer as Cream the Rabbit. I'm going as left field as possible. That's my choice. Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite all right myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. I don't want to know why. Oh, God. We've got morality choices. In a visual novel based on the Sonic universe, and I've just realised there's a bit of a potential problem actually here. I'm actually going to change it. I'm going to go to the top right corner. I just noticed something. You think Sonic killed Sonic? You're going full Sonic.exe, is that it, Queen? Go on then. I'm going to go with the Ted because it sounds like the kind of thing Teddy would say. I'm going to go with it. Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. The Mirage Express? Yeah, we're full on Agatha Christie here, people.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Spagonia? Is that meant to be like Mobius' version of Italy? Is it spaghetti... Catalonia? A weird Spain-Italy hybrid? Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I can see why his wife's excited.
Oh, are you saying he spells a bit, Teddy? Is that what you're trying to say? Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Oh, we've got a menu added to our inventory? Ah, right, so there's our options to save. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. That's Sonic's favourite, I can tell you that for free. He'll want the chili dog.
I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully.
Oh, now the game's telling me to look at the menu. Oh, well. So unless you look closer. I mean, in terms of a menu for a chef, that's perfect. It's a 3-item menu. Some of the local pubs near me have like 40-item menus. You wonder if Teddy kills Sonic yet. Teddy wants to be the Sega Atlas mascot. So it's Teddy who's the killer. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Oh! A bit too close to reality, Archer, to be fair, judging by British trains. Well, I'm sure a little quiz is in order. A quiz, what? Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Oh, come on, seriously? Ding, ding, ding! Glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. Yeah, like lamps and chairs and champagne buckets. Because I don't see anything else smart on here. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
By the way, there's a beautiful Sonic Easter egg right here. That little winglet is the title screen from the classic Genesis games. You always had Sonic or Sonic and Tails or Knuckles pop out of a ring like that. So that's a wonderful little Easter egg. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. It's not really round enough, Queen, but then again, this is a game set in the Sonic universe, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's come up with some kind of cloaking device. So, that's a potentially great prediction there. Let's see if it comes off.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? In which case I'll save my game already. Oh, well, that's fast. That's the fastest load save I've seen in a while. Go on, I'll suck up to him. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Oh, well, that's a bullet train. Very simplistic art style. Now we got rainbow doors. Interesting. Ah, right. Guess the characters. That's Amy, that's Knuckles, and that, judging by the nose there, is going to be Sonic. Oh no, that's a bus entrance. That's a proper red carpet entrance from Amy there. Yes. I approve. I approve a lot.
Wow, this train's incredible! What fascinating tech!
What tech? Everything here's from the 19th century. What are you on about?
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know, I always go all out for my birthday party.
This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. She's far too casual, which means she's definitely going to be stealing things. Easy to get in and out of small spaces.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? Oh, Monica would. Oh yes, she would.
What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Read the script, Teddy. Read the script.
Get a hold of yourself, Teddy. You're sweating through your uniform.
I can relate.
Hey pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Well, aren't you friendly?
Why can't I be normal for 1 second?
Sonic! Wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food! Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready.
Oddly enough, last week I was on a train in the UK and someone said to a conductor, I don't buy tickets anymore, you won't take the piss striking. They didn't last very long on that train journey.
You'll join me, Teddy, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and collect their ticket.
Okay, got it.
Right, well, since she's the birthday girl, let's start with Amy.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Yes. Yes. Thrifty and stylish.
Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
And I agree, Queen, definitely. You always want the pen and you start frisking yourself even if you know you've not got one. Have you got a pen? Sorry, mate, no.
You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun. No, Teddy, she's the birthday girl. You're going to give her the respect she deserves. Or you will feel the hammer. And I don't mean the train breaking windows hammer either, I mean a much worse one.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, wow, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
She's just been given the key to the train. This guy doesn't know the hell he's just unleashed on the earth. He really doesn't.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
Right, go on then. Since it's the title character.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did.
Right, so Eggman's in the game. Yeah, maybe your suspicions are more on point than we realise, Queen.
I can't offer much, other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe.
Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? He's as thick as Teddy from Persona, I suppose.
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks.
Alright, because he's looking edgy and at the back. Let's go and bother Shadow.
Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
Oh, no, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you.
You're as thick as Teddy, mate.
That's there. Brr, so cold.
Teddy, you're shivering. Do you need me to fix your jacket?
No, I'm good.
Alright, let's go and get Tails talking. Can I get your ticket, youngin?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
Wait, what? I don't remember this from the Sonic Adventure games. A sparkle jelly that can melt hearts? What have you been inventing in secret, Tails?
No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Teddy's carrying gelatin to melt hearts. I chose that name as a joke. I'm sorry.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. Where's sparkle gelatin, buddy?
How much do you not want to be in that club ever? You do not want to be in that club.
Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is not...
No. You two are very much on your own. Let's annoy Knuckles. Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good. Thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Oh wow, he's less friendly than Shadow. Yeah, so we actually can scroll across. Oh. What's sticking out of that napkin holder?
I hate the idea of a ticket lost and alone like this. Let's be sure to return it to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Lost ticket's been added to the inventory.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was crumpled like Knuckles is, so what did he do? Did he just toss it on the floor or something? So evidently we do need to be clicking... Oh.
Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Teddy, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Teddy only gets one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Oh, you cheeky little shit. Good luck with this one, Teddy. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time, and you'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat! Oh, those snacks look really tasty too.
Let's talk to Blaze. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? Well, that's bearific, Sensei!
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Ho ho! You don't say! Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. When with this group?
Because you're a member of staff and they don't care. Just do your job. Head down and clock out. That's all you need to do.
Ah, right. Hang on a second. Yep. So there's something in the top panel up here. What's this? Ah! maybe that's a hidden message. I don't know. Maybe it'll give us some more information. Go on then, let's annoy Rouge.
Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you.
How is that forward? Rouge, how? Please explain.
Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go.
I may actually be the best at judging characters. Evidently not. So we've got Chart, we've got SBO and Vector. We'll do SBO first. Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming?
He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling on a wall? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
Yes, because the conductor knows what he's talking about. And he knows a lot about the characters, doesn't he, Queen? Your little theory seems to be paying off a lot sooner than mine. What you calling BS on, Queen? Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of outstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
I can't give it to him. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Ninjutsu being mind reading. Yeah, I agree with that. Ninjutsu's a martial art used by the, well, ninja. Oh, actually, we may be able to help you. Teddy, why don't you show our friend what we picked up?
There it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you kicked me out and I missed the murder mystery.
Old Teddy here would have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
The conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. A safe and enjoyable time. I better save my game.
Absolutely! You can count on me! To be honest, this crew seems plenty capable on their own.
And train. Assist Teddy if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. And yes, budget cuts. Especially with the discount for the birthday for such a big group. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking out the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Teddy here if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you all. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
Lore card? I'll give Amy credit. She's gone full in on the RP in here, hasn't she? Is she like our secret D&D dungeon master? Oh god, there's a chaotic idea. Amy Rose is a dungeon master in D&D. What kind of shite will come up then?
Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud. Otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday, and if you don't take part, I'll get out my hammer and introduce it to you. Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules. Right, Sonic, why don't you always try and please Amy all this much? This is making my son Amy Love very happy at the moment. I just admitted that live to the world, people. I just admitted that live. I feel dirty.
Sonic, you're a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car.
And meanwhile, Arson Jack, good evening to you, mate. What is this? This game is a free visual novel you can get on Steam right now. Sega dropped it as a joke on April Fool's Day. All I know is it's a murder mystery novel game set in the Sonic universe. You could not make it up.
Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it. I'll be there with a barrel full of bourbon and sarsaparilla.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino.
What's the difference?
There is none.
Blaze's face. being told that there's no difference between her and Rouge. She's not impressed, is she? Blaze is not impressed. Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library.
Hang on, the poet in the library makes sense, but why the butcher? Have you been playing the first case in Danganronpa, Amy? Have you in Danganronpa V3? Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together! And do what? Read? Oi! I'm the one doing the reading round here, Espio. Get back in your lane! Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Alright, so I've not got to remember that. Now, Aristojack, you love Blaze because she's a cat, don't you? Don't get me wrong, she's a cool character as well, to be fair.
I was listening in. I hope that's okay. Morning, alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, we've actually got a map.
I have a map for each of you.
Well, we're in a straight line, so all we need to know is the car numbers. Queen, she looks like a 1920s Chicagoan reporter. That's what she looks like.
Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient.
So now the map has been added to our inventory.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. A body has been discovered.
Well, not quite. Not yet. And by the way, Aristojack, the prediction I made now can't come to pass, unfortunately. I made a joke prediction that the killer would be Cream the Rabbit. But as far as I know, she's not in the game, so that's that. But there's a closer look at the map. So as you can see, we've got Sonic and the conductor in the conductor car. You've got Shadow in the lounge with the piano. We've got Blaze and Rouge in the casino. Espio and Vector in the library. Knuckles in the saloon. And then the dining car, which is empty at the moment. So far it's been quite an interesting game, actually. Let's say this is free, so if you want to play it, download it.
The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate.
Yep, so we're going full on Danganronpa here with the investigation scenes.
I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations.
And I'm guessing this is where the game begins proper.
Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
Queen, to be fair, I could have called him Makoto Hajime or Shuichi. You're not wrong, but I'm playing as a bear, so I've got to choose Teddy.
Same! Ah, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer.
Oh, we can't have a detective blackened. It also means I can't see an execution for Tails. Damn it.
So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. It makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another.
No, they're probably eating lots of chili dogs and drinking.
Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their characters' motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
Then who gave you the lore cards? Are we playing Cards Against Humanity rules, where you just get dealt them and you don't know what they are? Is that what we're doing here? Oh, the escape key brings up the sub-menu. Nice little shortcut key I've just found by accident. Oh, it's Flickies.
My backstory is that I was best friends with Flicky and decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world.
The chili dogs thing, I believe it came from the dreadful Steve Urkel voiced Sonic the Hedgehog animation from the 1990s. And then it just kind of went into the comics, and it was just bizarre lore that was never explained. Although, to be fair, it is canon, because if you watch the second movie, it's even referenced in that, would you believe?
My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
I mean, to be fair, if you're going to be nosy, a journalist is the perfect job for you.
Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
Oh.
The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something!
What's going on?
Ah! I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! No!
Okay, that went weird quickly. And now I'm in the janitor room. How did we get here?
You're both awake! Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably.
No. I've got the more fragile characters. I'll be good.
Yeah, my head's spinning, but I'm okay. It seems to be knocked into the dining car's closet.
How? Thrown backwards? Is that what they're saying? When the brakes jammed on? But then they'd fly forwards. I know this because I've been on a train when it's been an emergency brake.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth at this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Teddy, could you get the door? Of course! It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging.
No worries, Queen. You go back and enjoy as much as you can and catch you later on, I guess.
Amy, give me that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer.
Yeah, I told you she'd have it with her. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you left it at home.
Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know, Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives are sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help.
Oh, no. No, Nix. I am not being your sidekick, Tails. That's not happening. No. You are not Kaito Momota. Stop right there.
Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, and then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails.
Ugh.
I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
Right, first of all...
The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Teddy, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep.
Oh, good evening, Avian. Yeah, it's Sonic Romper. It's the closest thing you've got to it thus far.
I feel like this is important. We should log it.
The crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. So yes, even like in Danganronpa, we actually have the clues. So it is kind of like an interesting experience. So this is where we are right now. We're at the back of the train. There's a trash bin there.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's take there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid?
Right, that was a cleaning sign.
Ah, the wet floor sign! Keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped us with spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all.
And you sued. And you sued them for millions like the Karen you are.
Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the part that counts, I suppose.
And the lawsuit. Oh, and the lawsuit definitely counts. Oddly enough, Harrison Jack, I've never played Phoenix Wright, but I have actually seen footage of it. I also saw a brilliant video once that someone made, where they made the first trial in Danganronpa, but changed the music to Phoenix Wright music. It was amazing. It's like an hour and 15 minutes long, but it's so well done.
What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this up for you? Let me get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Ha ha! I've only had microwave lunches this week.
Right, let's click on everything else before I talk to Amy. Looks like there's nothing else in here. So clues-wise then, we've literally got the crack on the shelf.
What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find two more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? Ah! I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet?
Oh, boo.
I don't have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? There's gotta be another way out of here.
Okay, so what have I missed? There's nothing up there to click to. That's talk to Amy, which I've already done. Yep. That's the story about slipping on the juice. We've already had that story. That's the food one again. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, right clicking is not bringing up anything new. Okay. See, I want to find out what damaged the shelf there. That's what I'm obviously looking for. But at the moment, I'm not getting much interaction from anything else, which is weird. Ah, there we go. Ah, there's the hammer. That's the Pico hammer. I've spotted it.
What's this? A rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what happened.
What happened is she tried to smash the way out and broke the bookcase. That's what's happened. Because I know Amy's prop. That's the grey tip. There's the gold band and there's the handle. There should be a nice thick hammer on the end of that. So she broke it. That's what happened here, people. I'm calling it now. But first of all, quick save. And then we'll carry on.
What's the latest?
Amy. Oh. We believe you've been hiding something from us. Listen to that funky 70s cop music.
What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't going to be easy, is it? This is very cheesy 70s cop.
I've been stuck in here like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? I don't think he was sitting idly while Teddy and I were knocked out. You intended to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me the evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove it?
Teddy, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, you must form an argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it.
What proves Amy intends to escape the dining car closet? Alright, so it's a 50-50 choice. What does that prove? Then you used it on that. Okay, so it is the other one after all. No big deal.
What? Damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over! That damage makes sense!
No, it doesn't. It's fallen the wrong way.
You have no argument here! You're grasping! Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, When I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless running game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Don't play those games, kids. Just don't. Don't.
Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do and find your argument?
Right, if this goes full Danganronpa minigame, I'm having a save.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do.
Teddy's Dream Gear. Oh my god. Yeah, we actually have a minigame. This is rather cool, actually. I love the Sega Master System style graphics they're giving it as well. I love the Dreamcast reference. Dream Gear, of course, is a fusion of Sega Dreamcast and Sega Game Gear. So we've even got the Danganronpa style minigames as well.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing goes around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
Your Pico hammer.
What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Oh, here we go. We're going again.
You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say... a hammer? Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico hammer! You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! Ah! It's as you both said. I tried to get us all on my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle rapped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
They hit the Game Boy of the Wii Cube. Now, Dream Gear's more in canon for Sega, it must be said.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little bit of grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back!
Yes, that's an iconic pose. That's the Amy Rose I know and love. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible.
We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy! Let's get out of here!
Oh wow, this place is a total mess.
Wait, is that... It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic!
And because there's 3 of us in the room...
Boom, boom, boom. A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, the class trial will begin. Please everyone assemble in the dining car. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me! What a whirlwind! I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? Is this just part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no! Oh no! I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Teddy. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understand? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Teddy, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if it's just part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everybody safe, conductor. You'll see.
And now we've got an actual title sequence. Alright, but come back to the saloon car.
Wow, look at this place!
Alright, so you choose who you go for.
Teddy, I'm over here! I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him.
The obvious I'm wrong discussion is like that. I love the fact that the annoying Omochow from Sonic Adventure 2 is wanted. Yes. Because he was annoying the hell out of me in Sonic Adventure 2.
We're just really committed to the murder mystery from Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. The train will say I gotta stay and watch everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. How is everyone great at reading people but me? As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because... where's my lore card? The last guy to work in case we ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
You're varmints! What are y'all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through here and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Any of it helps establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Teddy, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it!
So, I love that pose. Where he's punched the arcade machine, that's what he's done. He's done to me, he's raged at the game. Let's check out the arcade machine first. Clearly, you won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Nice Sega reference. One of the better games from the Sega Dreamcast ported to the GameCube and pretty much everywhere else, I think.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look to me were more caused from punches. Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. Let's take a quick look at them. Yeah. A Super Monkey Ball arcade machine completely smashed up. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. Oh, what's so stupid about work stuff? What was that? Is that blood?
Teddy, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty?
Ah, it's lipstick. Rouge came in, didn't she?
Teddy, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should lock this.
Used cups are added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
Ah, so a lot of the other stuff isn't even relevant.
Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh? Seems like someone...
Ew! Ew! No, don't ever do that in a public place, people. Gross. Ugh.
It seems someone licked all the salt off them.
It's almost a long weekend. It's not for me. I'm doing overtime for all 4 days. I'm doing 20 hours of overtime over 4 days. Hard work for me.
What?
Maybe they're just unsalted. I'd like to think it's the latter. What's the arm?
The robotic arms here are all really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave?
Oh, a blurry picture.
Breathtaking views.
Ah, that's the Green Hill Zone. That's what that is.
This train passes by some incredible sights. I just happen to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, but I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group.
And yes, very good for the wallet. The rep is okay, but the wallet, that's the big part. That's the big draw.
Decent cash reward to find this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Armor Chow. I hate to see him like this.
Oh, I don't. He was an annoying shit in the Sonic Adventure 2 streams. I don't mind at all.
What did they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that doing medical procedures on you, would you? Right, okay, it looks like we're out of things to talk to, so let's do a quick save, and then afterwards we will interrogate Knuckles. I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave!
Knuckles, Teddy and I determined what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
It is?
We have evidence, too. We do? Teddy, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracted Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
Wrong choice, Teddy. Let's try again. What could have been distracted Knuckles? Oh, come on. Rouge's lipstick. That's what I was getting out of the game. Come on. Seriously? I was getting a Rouge's lipstick there with that one. The arcade machine? Huh. What makes you think I touched it? Oh, God. Here we go. Ah, now we've got actual puzzles here.
This is a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because...
What evidence do you have to the damages of punches? What are you staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. And thank you for your confession.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it! Teddy, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on! Oh, well, now I'll present the glasses. Oh, bugger. Ha! Now, Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet. I wonder how many times you can die before you get a game over. These are getting progressively more difficult, but it's okay. Oh, that's not good. That's cost me rings, but I'd rather lose rings than a life, to be fair. Yay, we've done it. But because the game thwarted him, you can understand him, maybe, and totally get it.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at the scores.
Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now.
Yep, Vector. Oh, wow, Vector beat him. Vector beat him by 1 point. And also, look at the other names. Toast, Apple, Bread, Bagel, Candy, and... Ultimate? Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in a library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove he was here. Now! Let's go with the glasses, surely. Oh, what the fun? I pressed spacebar. I must have mistimed my spacebar press trying to get the rings, which is easily done. I'd say the isometric viewpoint does make this more tricky than you'd think. But that should be enough. There we go. I say I'm not really. I don't play endless runners, and even those that I've seen, they play from a first perspective rather than the isometric. But it's cool. The controls are fine. It's just I screwed it up.
Now, Teddy, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in a murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
I wasn't... Oh, don't tell Amy!
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friendship group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what is the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge is in here too. It's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. Oh, I'm sure it is, but this isn't an 18 rated stream, so no, we won't go any further with that one. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding this scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Huh? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list doesn't make sense.
Ultimate, yeah.
Teddy, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about?
Yep, that one.
All the other names have a food theme but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Teddy, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form.
Oh, Shadow, of course. Yes. Absolutely, Avian. None of that. No, 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 no.
There's someone that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow showed by.
So Shadow was here too?
He caught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I therefore beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave this before he left.
A key?
Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one else had to lock in the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No. I think she has some sort of key too.
Indeed she does. She has a key to open any door on the train. And I can't say any more about that, believe it or not. That might be a reference to Danganronpa, but I don't want to say any more. For those of you who've played Trigger Happy Havoc or watched the anime, you might know what I'm getting at.
That's right. The conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors?
And what was Rouge looking for? Shadow's locking doors because his character is a locksmith or a lockpick. So he's creating a challenge because he's the ultimate life form.
I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find him and ask him yourselves.
More information than I expected to get here. But it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Teddy. Let's head to the library. On it! This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Teddy! Keep coming!
Ah, I could have looked around after all that. Hey, howdy, partners. I'm annoyed that the music doesn't carry on when you go into the save menu.
Ready to mosey down in the next car? Onwards! All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've both been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? Oh, you're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick!
Yeah, they're setting it up that she's the killer, aren't they? They're setting it up that she's the one responsible.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
Oh yeah, that's the best alibi in the world. I'm a detective, I can't be the killer. I can't commit a crime. Ah, what are you going to say to that, eh?
And I'm,
Things aren't going great.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Oh, shut up, you sassy little git.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder?
My social skills are
Non-existent. To be fair, Teddy, I can relate. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio the Poet.
Poetry! A resident message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure, Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee.
I mean, it's better than boom, 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 boom. And I am really showing my age with that reference. If you know that reference, you're also showing yours. Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Teddy and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all set off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I probably picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable.
Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles got to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the car.
Let us all hear the bells ring. Next line. Next line, please.
She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow went through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles left the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us. We got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems like Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem more solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vex's reason for leaving this post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely!
Okay, so first of all, we've got a table.
Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Teddy, no, don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time, I'd have one ring, because unless this is a common occurrence for you, Teddy. There's a pile of books on the floor.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books.
Yeah, Avian, you've got a friend. Tails also wants to protect the books.
The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Ooh, brochures! They're a travel destination idea, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Teddy, look at this! There's a couple more maps here.
This really is Danganronpa V3.
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map is added to your inventory.
Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
Well, I can't see any genres or anything on it, unfortunately.
A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this.
Eh?
This little chow's hanging there, refusing to let his wings fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding.
Tails secret SMT fan confirmed?
That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that much thought was put into this poster, right?
Yes, I agree. Oh, look if it isn't. It's the conductor, but I can't interact with it. Right, let's not talk to... Ah, book.
What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
Eggman's autobiography.
And then I tried to take over the world with this machine when Sonic and his friends stopped me. So I went to a different planet and made this machine to try and take over the world, and Sonic stopped me.
It'd get old quite quickly.
What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't actually traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beaten either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you ever visited, be sure to stop at the university to say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they?
Yes, they even went to Station Square.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best.
Oh, that's the exit. There must be something over to the right then. You was going to make a joke about each recipe needing eggs, and if it'd be cannibalistic. I mean, Avian, I'm sorry, but that's a terrible joke.
Wow! I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging for all the book tiles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but... every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... it's the user guide to the Mirage Express that we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this.
The Mirage Express manual. Yeah, the game beat you to it, Avian, that's fair enough. An exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express, many features and capabilities. Doesn't need to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. Right, I'm missing... Oh, hang on. Chaos Cola. Well, let's try talking to them. Fancy a poem? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
Thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh?
I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny.
Oh, wow. We don't serve any eggs on the train, though.
My talent is wasted on you lot. What'll it be? Oh, go on, let's see what the space one says. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace.
What caused you to drop the vase?
Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem.
He hasn't thought it through, has he?
Oh, we're not in position to interrogate him. I must be missing another clue, then.
Shadow's supposed to walk through the library car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the store on his way out. There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock has been on.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espiel to find out what really happened.
Ah, right. So I've now found enough. I've now found enough. Well, so one was not so bad, and the other was so bad. Well, let's start by interrogating Vector. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef with a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hit the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I want to be a proper detective on examining the validity of your alibis. Teddy and I are here to confirm two things. My Vector lets us play games with Knuckles, and if Espio was really reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to tie up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. Oh, right, okay, I'm doing this, Avian. You brought it on yourself. In the library where the poems are bad, they are a surefire way to make Avian sad. Reading them hurts in more ways than one. I am sure glad they are all done. It's better than the games, to be fair.
What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Teddy, could you help me out? Alright, Teddy. What book do you think Espio may have been reading?
Well, the only book we've got is that one, surely.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could possibly have to support this?
Here we go, it's the jumping game time. Oh, we're on a different stage now. Ah, now they're throwing projectiles at us if we're there too long. That was a pretty good run, that.
There are books scattered all around the floor, but the remaining books on the shelves are all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place.
Yes, Avian. He wanted to take a nap and the instruction manuals will put him that way. Makes sense.
This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now! I won't have you insulting my pal like this! Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO.
I bet you earned a poet. Friendship can form anywhere.
That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Teddy, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Oh, God.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks, and they're responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. But you could have gleaned that information from Vector saying that his meat cleaver was confiscated, so I don't buy it.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Teddy, hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which page?
Right, 15's turned up twice, so we'll try 15.
What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Yes, I can buy that. I can definitely buy that one.
Last one, Teddy. Let's see if SBO can go free for free.
We're doing a quick save because we can.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising, but he also uses telekinesis.
You've clearly read the manual. Although those processes feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't want to be supporting folks who read.
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred just sounded suspicious even if true. But he answered all his questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No. I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read from the manual. Suppose we get... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Teddy? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Teddy, think. What piece of evidence could we have linked to someone else who also saw SBO reading? But what?
Well, we know that Shadow came through the car, didn't he? So Shadow came through multiple times and locked the door. So surely Shadow would have seen him read him. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what has this to do with anything?
We're up, Teddy. Let's get our argument together.
I need to get 50 rings this time, so I've got to be careful. Oh, bollocks, I did not need to do that. That's possibly screwed me over. Oh, I was hoping to get the rings on the way back through. But I've got enough. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter. I got enough. That's cool.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score log. Crocs are natural gamers.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he got the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see...
I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow return from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow walked out the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Teddy. One that I would love SBO to solve.
You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't.
Why doesn't it seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish with not no Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
Ah! We have choices. That's interesting. We actually have morality choices, which could lead to alternate endings. However, we promised to always be there, not betray Tails, and he's also wavering, so the game's mechanics lead me towards sticking with Tails.
No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Teddy, my favourite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another?
Got a bit of map, the only other thing.
Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order.
So it ended up being a non-choice.
Really? What's the point then?
How pointless is that? Oh, I thought I could dodge it.
Oh.
Yes, clutched it. It'll be the positions where they're seated.
The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right up across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where can SBO have been for Shadow not to see him?
Well, if it's a straight line, the only place would be here. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this! When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot!
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen them all from this spot, because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated.
Yeah, validated by a non-answer.
Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm going to crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems like the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO.
Give him heck! And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word! I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. Right, who's going to do the roasting for this one?
At this point, I feel pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Teddy! Let's see what happens next! Coming!
Oh. Okay. Never mind. There was no roast. He wasn't roasted. Why? Why wasn't he roasted?
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great bucks a little longer? Okay! The investigation continues!
Oh god, it's a Chow casino.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are! We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge, we're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure room to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé Chow egg.
Nice callback to Sonic Adventure in the Chow Garden, but seriously, a Fabergé Chow egg? Are you serious, game?
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please, don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads right up to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without that guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card and use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues with this. Sounds like a business venture. Her lore influence card must be influencing her decisions. Even out on breaking the rules was refreshing for a princess. Teddy, do you have an opinion on this? I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard anyone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation, it's crumbling. Alright, I'm in, I'll help. Well, I suppose if Blaze and Teddy are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow Egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow Egg room is locked behind a locked door. The security guard has access card. Do we distract them? Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Teddy, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
Yes, Rouge is the sultry one, people, isn't she? Rouge knows how to get her way.
Seems like they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Think you'll distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great! Your voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? He puts a claw machine in a casino. This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue to plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get access to the card? I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing.
Well, the conductor did, so I think it's not going to work.
Excellent! We can count on you, Rouge! Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Teddy, what's your plan?
Oh, go on. Do we go with the stupid answer? It's all in character after all. Yeah, because that's not... Pushing him over and attacking is going to get us kicked, so I'm going to go with the bad one.
Then you've been marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refreshing immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else! With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there, Teddy. What's your plan?
Well, I don't think attacking the guard's a good idea, so let's go with this one.
Absolutely vile! I can think of nothing worse! Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great! And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we make it in the elevator. Inside, we...
Really?
Now that's a proper victory! Oh no, one less security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightened in their grip. Tails managed to do it! Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone's ready, it's time to execute.
And I agree, Evian, this is a bad plan.
I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator.
Okay, that's a proper shirt safe.
I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our plannings beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow Egg. Hee. No question. This has got to be the safe of our treasure. Enter the code in the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401.
Oh, April Fools. 1st of April 23. It's in reverse. It's the date the game came out.
Oh, wow! It's here. I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of it. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of them's never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should... All you need to do is twist it. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the tale secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now! Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine. What do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent... What do we do with the bomb? Quick! Put the egg back in it, Rouge! Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. Well, close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am, but there must be some weird way to roll at the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Oh, God, right.
Okay, let's try twisting it again.
Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not weakened. Let's figure something else.
Okay, let's control here.
Teddy, what's flipping the egg upside down gonna do?
I don't know, try it!
Nothing. Happy?
Yes.
What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Teddy, this is real life. He's got a good point.
Okay. Oh, is this one where none of the options work? You know what, just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles.
Are you insane?
Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Teddy. That's our goal.
Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right! Teddy, I think you're onto something!
Huh?
What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO did something interesting when we quizzed about the trains manual. Okay, what extremely efficient, extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Those robot arms that attacks in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought on the train disguised as Fabergé egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. You only have a person who knows the coming and going of the train conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens.
Okay, we wait. Okay.
The egg! It opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all! You both really were onto something. Phew!
My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved.
My hunch was right, thankfully.
Yeah, look what's inside.
Wow, look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy, too!
The final secret of the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in jams. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. It's all mine.
Is she drooling over a sparkly argument? But I must admit, it is stunning.
You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold.
Maybe they naturally died of old age and just
kept the secret with them. And as much fun as this is, we should get out before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. I thought I'd choose the joke answer. It turned out to be the right one. No one seems to suspect anything. The security guard's back at the post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. The hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge. Yeah, maybe they destroyed the eggs or they just kept it with them, I don't know. She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look. Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any of the treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't say sweetheart at the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow and Rouge gave me one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Teddy. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Oh. Do we not get to solve a mystery here? Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Do you think we could go over your alibi for us once again, eh, Blaze? When you began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure. We left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept waiting, so I kept saving the cash-out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. For 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How'd you? I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. So my theory is definitely wrong because she's not in the game. The capabilities of robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know. The conductor was ordering around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. Yep, so the conductor is Dr. Eggman, as Queen called at the start of the stream.
I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us as Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I shouldn't be so surprised then.
Yeah, you should. You should be suspicious.
Should I get the slot machine a try? Alright, let's see. Big money! Big money! Well, I lost. Do a try again. Teddy, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money! I'm gonna get it this time! You'll see! You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time.
How long can I do this for?
Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon where a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they've invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment will be more beneficial? Of course I've heard of it. Why'd you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money. I'll be over here when you decide you're done.
Does the game let you do this forever? Is there any... Can you... I want to see if you eventually get bothered, but it looks like it's not going to do it. Oh, boo. It looks like there isn't one. I'm just trying to see how many times you can do it before you finally give up. Right, let's go.
Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go. That's right, there's been a lot of casinos to run around in, but I never actually sat down to play any for fun. I don't know how to play that. Teddy, we said we don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Didn't you go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately wrote to her on my Fabergé chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino bar, and I went searching for the blueprints. I went back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I had the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Let's do it!
Oh wow, there's this chow playing in the lounge.
Now's as good a time as any to clean up my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors.
It's hard to get in a word as you talk over me. I have my reasons.
No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking the doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up.
An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Teddy, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Teddy.
Wow, this time Amy's sticking around. That's interesting.
Teddy, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, leaps out? I just think you should do it.
The guest has to be looked after, I suppose.
Alright, what's a pro? All this dust! You opened the door too fast, it blew everywhere!
Well, at least the arms have got some work to do now.
Hey, it's the Big Chow Band! That was spiritual!
I feel reawakened.
There's another robot arm, just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over those arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you? No, not listening to me. I'm quite parched, too. I could run and get a Chow Chaos Cola for you. No, I'll be fine. Thank you, Tails. I know I'm supposed to be working here after all.
Presenting Big Chow Band. There's the Master Emerald as the light source. Let's see what the other one is.
They don't miss. Those Chow understand music.
Right, let's look around before we talk to... Aha!
A keyring. Must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have had a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it.
So keyring is added to the list. Yes, Teddy doesn't have control to have a Chaos Soda. Nope. Only for Sonic or Shadow.
They told us about this in my interview. The lounge is a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely! Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Seems like a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can't we print something? This printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user face and the interface are very clear, but I won't let it stump me.
There you are, Avian. Your Sonic fan art. You're welcome.
And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. And I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would travel on the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train was so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just want the same thing. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Teddy, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you gonna get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Teddy? Oh. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey? Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin.
Crumpled paper is added to the list. Then open it up then.
Tails, do you see this? A pulse string? Teddy! What? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe opened! There's a full passageway back here! Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious. This must mean something big.
Hey, secret way into the library.
This is the library! There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library! I don't believe it! Shh, quick, back through the passage before they spot us.
So now we have a way to cast doubt on previous alibis.
We need to add that to our inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened.
But first...
Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always the first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready.
You say this is like something you've seen recently, Evian. I think I know exactly what you're getting at, but I don't want to say any more.
I'm curious what it is. She seems so confident. We'll hold you to it. I'm not ordering a single thing so we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake.
Anne Takamaki, is that you? Lady Anna's come amongst us people.
You have priorities. I respect that. It just makes sense.
Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be.
That stare, so cold. You know, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. Teddy, we certainly will not.
Time for a quick save while I come. Ah, right, it was saving. I'm there thinking save, and it's saved perfectly fine.
Shadow, we have questions for you.
Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to.
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next door is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car and locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be.
Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
Wreck your speculation.
Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car and imprison Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
I think Teddy and I can explain the car change, however. Teddy, what evidence shows that Sonic could have gotten to the dining car?
Has to be the door here.
Okay, just get my thoughts in order.
Oh, bugger. I need to get 55 rings as well. Oh, bollocks. Oh! Oh, that was a clutch! That was a clutch!
Teddy and I found a hidden passage in a wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, worked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Teddy. This is just my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to the station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car.
It's possible. Not sure about it, but okay.
Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory, an Amy theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seats, tails, and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did SBO and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Teddy, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, SBO and Vector didn't see Shadow because... I believe SBO's behind a bookshelf at a table reading.
Oh, have I touched a nerve there with that reference, Avian? Do you not like that one?
SBO reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too.
He's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Like I believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh?
If you must know, I needed to give him a key.
As if! Why would the locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Teddy and I confirm and validate Shadow's claims. We could do what? Teddy, what evidence do we have that supports the Shadow's claim he's giving keys away?
But he's got so few keys on his keyring.
That feels good. Now to get my forts in order.
So here we go again. Back onto Teddy's dream gate. I need to get 60 rings this time, so I can't afford to fuck up. Let's say for a free game, this is really well produced. Yay!
There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that keyring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way! Well, what of his own key? Could one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting.
Oh, she's so flustered and look at that frown. She's not happy, is she?
So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors?
Yeah, she's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. So brave and inspiring that I can play without vision, Osmond. What do you mean? What's vision? Is it like an assist mode that I've not got equipped? Interesting.
Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Teddy and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have just one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Teddy? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow worked for every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Now that's Teddy. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me! Shadow would never do that! It's my birthday! You know, it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? Ah! How dare... Teddy, show me evidence! Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it! You've been so thorough or whatever! What proof do you have?
Okay. Tails thinks Shadow... Oh, the concert ticket must have been scrambled up on the printer. He was trying to get a late birthday present. What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? It's the crumpled up ticket.
That feels right. Just organize my forts.
Oh, damn it. I didn't want to do that. I'm going to be one ring short if I'm not careful. Oh, excellent. You went rooting through the trash.
Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's the band's ticket website.
Tails, don't!
This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite.
Jeremy B? Jeremy B? I'm not sure who that's meant to be a reference for, but okay.
Oh, the members have B after their name? Yes. Isn't he cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready to be online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox.
The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured it out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of Hot Honey's band ticket website exists because... What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets? My birthday?
Yeah. I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you tickets for your birthday.
Shadow? I used that printer earlier, found it difficult to manage. When logging into the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can't believe this! After I accused you of murder! Spill everything, Shadow! The cat's out of the bag! I want to know everything!
Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway.
Ugh, probably our fault here. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone had a gift, except for me. Worried with my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas inside the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you've been speaking of? The time you were able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here, somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door in the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key.
I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture's so sweet. And after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later and make it up to you. You can come with me.
I don't know if... Amy, have you just asked Shadow out on a date instead of Sonic? This really is an April Fool's game. There's no way that Amy would ever go to a concert with Shadow over Sonic. Not a chance.
Too late. It's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two.
Oh, and I bet Sonic does as well. So he can ready to summon the Sonic.exe version of himself to go after Shadow.
Seems the mystery of the locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip at all. Leave me believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I'm curious. Who is the source of your, big scoop?
I will let you know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. Huh? But we need to investigate one last area. The conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Teddy, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are finally coming together. The full pictures are coming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then. Let's do it.
Let's do a quick save while we can.
Ready to go to the conductor car? It's now or never.
There's not much here, is there?
Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on.
Right, so first of all, who's been drinking?
Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
To be fair, a cup of coffee. That is paradise. Prove me wrong, chat. Prove me wrong. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. I am not so sure. Go on.
You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You satisfied with finding the clue before, huh? I know they always say check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note.
What's that dart?
What's this? Was someone playing darts?
That's not a throwing dart. It's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. And the only person who could do that's the conductor.
That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this.
Blow dart is added to the inventory. So taking a quick look at it. A blow dart found on the floor in the conductor's car. No dart nearby though. Suspicious.
Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's needed to head to Spagnonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Yes, I wish that too.
I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train.
Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can.
Did they teach you how to drive it?
Oh, no. Just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually.
It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly.
Oh, guys. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck. How creepy.
The arm is powerful. It'll be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should lock this. Aye, aye, sir.
Broken robot arm is added.
I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all.
Interesting. Are you now saying that Amy's the killer? Apparently we've found enough clues. Here we go then.
Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we need a suspect. What do you think, Teddy? Ready to solve this case?
I'll guess so.
Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once.
Well, this is where we find out how wrong I was.
Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Teddy. Why hasn't Sonic showed up?
Yep.
Victor? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready, let's go get him.
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight?
The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. This train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase.
I see why you're a detective outside of this.
I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO.
You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet.
I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well.
Oh, escape rooms! We've already done Danganronpa! Is Sonic Zero Escape coming next? Will that be a future stream? Only Sega know the answer to that one.
I love escape rooms! Count me in! I'm so glad everyone's having a good time.
Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy?
Yep.
He's not responding to us! Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic! Sonic! Can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far!
Oh, she's got mad. She's got the hammer. She's ready to go for it, and it's actually gone quite well, Queen. There's been a few minor mistakes, but we've not actually had any game overs as yet. As yet being the key word.
Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less!
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles! So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Me too. Same.
We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he was really hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Teddy, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
I'm going to go with no one, but I'm saving my game right here. Oh, I have to pick someone? The answer's none of them. The answer's no one. It'll be the conductor. Well, using deduction, they have to have access to the conductor car. So the only people who would do that are the conductor, Sonic, and say Shadow and Amy. Just for shits, I'm going to pick A. Was he hurt or was he murdered? Pick one, game. Yeah, the game's forcing me to the old choose your poison approach, and I can't choose myself. I can't choose Tails either. Well, actually, ironically, I can choose Tails, but it's not possible that he's a killer. Out of jealous rage, maybe? No, I don't believe it. Right, I'm gonna go for the stupid choice just because I can.
That can't be right. Neither Tails or I could be the murderer. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Well, the only one left who's got access to the room would be Shadow, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't buy it.
We just got to the bottom of his motivation, remember? Shadow was locking all the doors, so he's buying me a gift.
Who in this room did this? No, it's just going to let me keep picking everybody. We've already eliminated Vector because he was with Knuckles. Blaze and Rouge were together. There was the secret room, which could mean that someone came through from the library. So SBO or Vector are possibles there.
SBO, you were the one that murdered Sonic, weren't you?
I did no such thing, my friend. But if it's a battle of which you wish, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss.
What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating SBO's alibi will be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. Teddy, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi?
I say, if he's actually been seriously hurt, I mean, obviously the blow dart's a ninja's weapon as well. So it all does, again, logic follows that, but I don't buy that he would actually use a real dart.
FCO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it.
Which version are we using? Are we using the Hope versus Despair version? The 8-bit version? Which version are we using for that one, Avian?
Not only would FCO avoid any locks any doors, but that would also put him in the car just before this one.
You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions about Floor. I was reading the entire time, remember?
It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Teddy and I can explain that too. Teddy? How did FCO know everything in the train manual is reading?
Because of telekinesis. Oh. Fine, let's go with speed reading. Neither of the option I'd have chosen.
SBO's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined.
What are you getting at?
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What?
That's absurd! Memorizing a whole book?
I know it's the talented bunch, but that seems like a lot.
I don't know, it's plausible. SBO is particularly skilled.
I've known FCO a long time. He once speedrun a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Oh! Oh, SBO's that guy. Right, nail him to the cross. Oh, you know how I feel about spoilers. That's it. He's going down.
If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the Dux's car, where he was murdered.
Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right!
How would SBO have even known it was there? You said yourself, kid, you were lucky you even find the passage.
Teddy and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Teddy? Who here has the evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage?
That would be Rouge, because she has the blueprints for the train car.
Rouge, we need to see those blueprints.
Blueprints? You stole blueprints?
Whatever. I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it.
Blueprints are added to your inventory.
This right here is a blueprint of the entire train. SBO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage.
What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them.
Well, Teddy, do you have an answer for him?
Rouge found them in the library.
How could SBO have seen those blueprints? Rouge, where did you find the blueprints?
Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving.
So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage.
Yes, by the way, Queen, 230401, those numbers are very important because it's the date the game was released, 1st of April 2023.
In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer could kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Teddy and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Teddy and I have evidence on how it was done.
Oh, this is rich. Pray tell, if I murdered Sonic, how did I do it?
Okay, now to form my argument.
Before that, quick save. Because this is where we're going to have a very, very tough level, I think. I expect this one to be hard. 60 rings needed. That was lucky. That was very, very lucky. I fluked that. That was a fluke. That was a total fluke.
This blow dart was found here, in the conductor room. I believe Epsilon used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it?
You deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked Sonic out in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Ah, shoot! That's a good point. But Tails onto something, I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors and Epsilon didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he'd set the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Teddy and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
I'd say the train map. No? Okay. Well, the only other thing is the blueprints, surely. It was either the map or the blueprints, but I've got 65 to try and get this time. Oh, I needed that. Oh, so this is a fail. I've failed this now. No, I have. Unless I get very, very lucky. Yeah, this is a fail. Failed this horribly. Yeah, we'll need to do it again. Well, before we give it another try, just in case we find ourselves getting a game over, we're going to have a save. Oh, fun. I had enough rings then as well. I had enough rings as well. I had 65 rings because of the thingies. That jump there is so hard. Oh, bollocks. I needed to get to that. But fortunately, it seems you can keep trying. So that's not too bad. It's not quite as bad as Danganronpa where once you fail you're dead. Well, that's not necessarily true actually, you can keep retrying. Oh, bollocks. That was me mistiming my space, because the jump is the space bar, it's not like, you know, it's not like the mouse key, it's not like your mouse key. If it was the mouse key it'd be a bit easier. But it's okay. We're not quite at Crash Bandicoot levels yet. So that's one thing I can say for small mercies for. That's it. We smashed it.
Alright, let's take a look. If Espio couldn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course! That must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out. My word, there is a path back here, and a track.
A track, huh?
A track for the robot arms, I think.
This must be the path the arms take to move through that train.
So you're saying I somehow fit in with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know how you realize we both couldn't fit up there.
MCO's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
You can do this, Teddy. You can do this.
With about 14 different continues, but yes, we can do this. Ah, bollocks. There was a route, there was an optimal route to take. Oh, first time! Excellent!
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said as a track the robot arms used to continue throughout the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to a dining car.
Could that be true?
Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight between Sonic and the robot arms?
I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting fairy tales, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences.
I might not be able to link them directly to XBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency.
What kind of inconsistency?
Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information?
The journalist who won't reveal her source.
Amy, you received the hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where you got the scoop from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, SBO?
No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me.
Misheard you?
Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for the passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow.
I don't know, SBO.
What?
The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time, while you were stationed in the room of the hidden passage? Good.
And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days! I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could only have been one person.
Oh my god, they've even got they've done McCall and Hajime doing the finger point as well! That's a complete Danganronpa ripoff!
It was you, SBO!
Are we going to see a massive break all of a sudden?
You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, guys!
Oh, Sonic! You're okay! Sonic, just as we solved the mystery. SBO is the murderer.
Right. SBO
They're even doing the final argument!
SBO jumped me in the conductor car.
Dang it, you got me! Blow dart, though. Really?
It's a non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while.
Great, and I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. SBO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik! Sonic, are you feeling alright?
Do you lie back down?
No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman! I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious! They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right, as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the roof started to glow red.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and I stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed through the arm, sliced it off the rail, and it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no!
Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us?
I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with the blow dart, they die.
Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart.
I was just following the rules. See?
Oh, how very convenient. Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Stuff. What is that? It says, use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is this? Instructions?
I was given the blow dart along with that card.
It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you?
Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Teddy, who do you think attacked Sonic and Espio and handed Espio the blow dart?
It's either the conductor or the train itself, but the conductor was like, what do you think you're doing?
I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. Firstly, the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us?
Is it just me who feels like I'm suddenly back playing Persona 3? Am I the only one seeing the weird connection here?
Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense.
You're seriously convinced this train has it out to get us?
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train! Come out and show yourself! Amy! It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it! Amy's hitting the wall with her.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it.
Come on, there's gotta be no way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get it down.
Don't touch him.
Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base.
where you will rot.
Eggman?
After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress,
Annoying?
the conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. That's his motive? To carry on being a train? That's the motive? Definitely an April Fool's game.
What are you?
Enough!
The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something.
Which one of these buttons turns the train off?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sonic!
Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Ah! Whoa!
No!
I can't keep my footing.
Oh. Oh, okay. And now we're back in the dining car?
Yeah.
A bunch of evidence has fallen on my pockets.
My head. Tails. Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there.
It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car.
But where's everyone else?
A great question. But for now, are you alright?
Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me.
I might have overcompensated there.
Let's get our bearings, take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way.
So now we're back in murder mystery mode, but the train has come to life. Okay.
Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yow, it swipes at me.
Best leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us.
Good call.
We gotta get out of here before the arm swipes us again.
That yellow glow is chilling.
I miss when it's just showing us the weather.
Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me?
I missed the yellow glow already.
You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me!
They certainly didn't talk about you in my job interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would be sorted out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes.
Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable?
The people fear giant spheres. It's science!
I mean, you do raise a point, Queen. If the conductor's to be believed, he made these trains 32 years ago. That's almost as long as his grandfather played the long game in Sonic Adventure 2.
Let's get to the chase. Where are our friends?
Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset.
Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens no! I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog.
And I'm loving the fact we got the old school badniks from the first Sonic game, from the very, very first one.
But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me.
You feel like we're back in Urkel's version of Sonic. We're a scratch and grounder when we need them, eh, Queen? We're a scratch and grounder.
See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures and get a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward?
Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever. But a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? Am I at fault here? Hey! I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decision that got you here. But when negative force hits you, let it pass and keep living.
Sonic the motivational speaker, people. Just forget about it, I guess. Who knew it was that easy, huh?
I need you here helping me think this through before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, let's speed through head on, rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Wow! With one big wider, Sonic Spinner's fast enough to get the door open. Yeah, now the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better on your pants. I know when we get another break after this. Ready to go? That's the spirit. Let's go find our answers. To the conductor car, to end this mystery.
Yeah, Makoto's answer, hope goes forward, basically. It's a good spoof, I'll give it that much.
Oh. Alright, our friends are locked up in cars ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my race car gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to burst through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this!
Okay, we're doing the final stage. Now I know how you felt with the final puzzle in a certain game, Queen. For those of you who don't know what game I'm talking about, it's another visual novel series. Do go check it out on her channel. Oh, boo. Oh, boo. Avian, that's even worse. That's even worse. Boo. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. Shame on you. Yay! Right, I'm guessing we just got to keep going. It literally is going to be an endless runner.
Just wait till I get to see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him.
We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I thought I could jump him, but not quick enough. Oh, just enough. You all came for us.
Of course, but let's move. The train was take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go.
Damn it, that's annoying. Just enough, it'll do.
Sonic!
It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic.
We gotta move. You two ready? Always.
Let's boogie. I've got to say, this is the first endless runner I've ever played, and it's actually kind of fun. A lot of these games are mobile games, and they're massively predatory for microtransactions. But not this one. This one's completely and utterly free. Oh, well, that was easy. We got way more than we needed.
Need a lot of teaming tails in the conductor's car.
Say no more. Let's go.
Oh, we only need to get 53 this time, so this one's going to be really hard. Oh. Never mind.
Sonic! Sonic! You're here!
Yeah, this is no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right. I'm ready to start this train.
Time to finish this.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me! I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another death egg. Teleport you all... Oh, to the future where I've already ruled the planet? Sure, I'll do that. Whatever.
Shut it, Eggman!
Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up!
I will not fail. My wish will be granted.
Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals.
That Eggman!
I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone. Get ready.
We're taking this thing down. Oh, this has another endless run mode. Final boss, I think. Yep. So it's nice that they made their own style of minigame to take on the genre. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about.
You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up.
Shut up. Just shut up. Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Because he loves his wife and he's old, you fucking old. He's been on the railway for 32 bloody years. He's listened to your whiny and annoying voice for 32 fucking years. Let him go. And we're going to have to redo this stage, for sure. I've definitely made too many mistakes on this one. I've made way too many. Unless I get very, very lucky. And I've done that before, to be fair, but... yeah, that's the straw that brought the camel back, for sure. Yeah, but I made way too many mistakes. So where does it start me from? That's the question. Ah, same place, that's fine. Oh. I tapped jump too late. So it's like, this is a very simple mechanic, but like quite a lot of games, just because it's got simple mechanics doesn't mean that they're easy at all. Especially with the spacebar being jump, that's really kind of awkward. I jumped too early that time. But it's okay, because so far we've not got a life counter. But that's the key thing, it's saying so far. Yay!
Condenser!
You promised me! You promised!
Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train, stop this! When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired.
Excuses! How dare you abandon me! I'll be so lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me?
No, stop! What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this!
We have to rescue the conductor. We don't want to start this train.
Oh, here we go. We've actually got a boss fight. It's kind of interesting to see how the train's reversed its direction. And now it's shooting at me. Because of course it is. Just enough. Right, so that's shot one. There's the flicky on the wheel. A flicky!
This is just like the lore card. When my best friend left the ex-best friend left Detective Road to go join Dr. Eggman.
So this really is a bad Nick.
The stakes rise every second, huh?
We gotta save him!
On it. Let's show our full power.
Now we've gone full Persona with the whole draw strength from your friends at the end kind of thing. Or is it full Dragon Ball? Because everyone accused Sonic of being a rip-off of Dragon Ball. Oh, too short. Damn it. Yeah, you say at least it was where it's trying to screw you over. Exactly, to be fair, it's been a fair game. It's just hard. Well, I find it hard. Because again, I'm not exactly a platform aficionado, am I? You were all there for the Crash Bandicoot streams. You were all there for the Sonic Adventure streams. You all know how I make the simplest of mistakes quite often. And that's okay, because, you know, it's a game. I saw the flash at the wrong time. You know, when you just catch it at the last second. Getting closer though, at least. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I thought I'd done enough to get out of that. Oh, damn it. And then he just decides to shoot for the sake of it. Because, why not? So it's kind of cool that we've, like, recreated the Game Gear / Master System-esque graphics. And at least it's relatively short, this. So if you do fail, it's not like you're waiting forever to try again. Yay! I'm guessing we're gonna have to go to 100. Just be delivered to Eggman already! What about my happiness?
Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish.
Me? Selfish? How dare you? Yeah, I was right. 100 rings, I called it. I knew what was going to happen. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, you need to make sure that you hit the bumper there. You hit the bumper. I know what you're speaking of there, Queen, so it's not a spoiler, but that's for a future series. I know exactly what you're talking about. Damn it, still not enough. But it's okay, we're getting there. Oh, really? I've got a massive jump button, and what did I do? Not push it, because I'm an idiot. I just experienced a little bit of lag then. It felt like I got a bit of lag for some reason. As you say, Avian, yeah, at least there isn't a life counter, at least there hasn't been one yet. Oh, damn it. If I hit that bumper, I'll get. If I hit that bumper there, I'll send it to a 10 ring bomb. That's what I need. Oh, I thought I hit spacebar then, but I must have pressed it too late. Oh, damn it. I was sure I hit the spacebar then, but I mustn't have. Yeah, there we are. There's the proof. I just tested to make sure it was working and wasn't getting any input lag, and I'm not. It's down. The only input lag is because of me lagging the controls. It's not the game. Yes. No. 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 Oh.
I'll grab the flicky.
Oh, redemption for killing Sonic.
It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday!
Yes! That's brilliant! That's awesome! Suplex it? I don't think so. Get my Pico hammer and shove it on your skull. Awesome. And she made it blow up. Because that's Amy for you. Oh, now she's been flung away and... Oh. Yay!
The train's slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I think our work is done. Now let's get off this thing.
Now, the conductor going to choose to stay back. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. It certainly looks worse for wear, doesn't it? And the conductor to the end. We did it!
Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step! Watch your step! It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday, we could just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I could actually miss this group's unhinged way of thinking.
Oh, what the f...
Honey, you're late! I've been waiting here for hours!
You honestly never believe what would have happened, so I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here quick. We leave for Spagnolia in the morning. You need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh? Who's this?
An old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure.
Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving the little guy, SPO.
It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone. I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused.
Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I would have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool, and now we're all safe. It was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I never forgot we never ate.
Oh, the cheddar, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd he go? Hey everyone, guess what? This station has a bakery, and look what I bought! Ah, a birthday cake!
Oh, and a really cute one too. The fact they had that ready for him is amazing, but I also love the fact that she has her iconic red dress on it. All is right in the world. I'm not doing a collection voice. I'm not even going to try. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose.
To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year.
To a fun birthday.
A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger with each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personality. Personality works better fine. It would have been okay. Why did you put personality to make things broken?
Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personality is a word.
It's not, Teddy. Trust me. It's not.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday! Oh, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Let it dream of it. Now let's have some cake.
Yes, please. Everyone dig in.
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate. Shadow, that's not chocolate, mate. Come on, use your eyes. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's amazing. That is so cool. To see Metal Sonic acting like that. That's brilliant.
That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness.
Shut it!
And that's my story when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, And after all that, Yeah, that's just been my life.
End it with a shitpost, why not? And there we go, yep, so that, believe it or not, in one take was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. For an April Fool gag game, that's one of the best I've actually played. It was really well done. You could definitely tell where they were like spoofing the likes of Danganronpa, the likes of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It was just such a good laugh in many ways. And the story was as ridiculous as anything you see in those games. And again, the fact that they teased at one point the trains have escape rooms on there. Ah yeah, are Sega planning a spoof of Zero Escape in the future? If you're not checked out, by the way, go check out the Let's Play of that on Queen32 Chan's channel, it's brilliant. So yeah, we'll let the credits roll. There was like 6 people wrote that story. It was... Again, it reminds me in many ways of how Persona 2's story happened. It was like a shitpost. Like, Sonic and the crew do like a Murder on the Orient Express murder game. Okay, what happens next? Well, someone surprises Sonic and he's the victim. Okay, what happens next? And it's like a shitpost that just keeps getting more and more silly. It's like, well, we make it so that like the train is secretly like a heartfelt version of GLaDOS, who's trying to keep the conductor on her side. And then what happens? Well, Eggman's behind it all. And how does he get involved? It's like a shitpost that just gets more and more silly as the game goes on. But yeah, as I say, that was like, for a small team by the looks of it, because the credits have rolled quite quickly, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, so that was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, a title I never thought I'd be covering on this channel, because quite frankly, it's a game that no one would think would even exist. Why would you expect that to happen? But was it fun? Yes, it was. It was a lot of fun. And thank you all for all of you out there who watched and checked it out today. The fact there was no voice acting was kind of annoying, but at the same time, 1, it's a free game, and 2, getting all the VAs in to do all that off the cuff, it just wouldn't really happen, would it? So, it made sense. You say it was a really entertaining game. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to play. It was very silly. Had plenty of in-jokes. It was as dumb as it needed to be. I also really like the fact that we had that like endless running mini-game. It was actually a really good one. Very simple, very basic. But it certainly and it was pretty good. Oh, wow, Queen. You say you and your sister were shitposting before it was a thing. Using action figures, trying to one-up each other. That's pretty cool. I like that. So we'll just let the last of the credits roll through, and then we'll see if anything gets unlocked by it, to be honest. I mean, the fact that, when it was an April Fool's joke and it was listed as that, I thought, because the game's quite small as well, amazingly, it's like less than a gigabyte, it's really small, so I thought it was going to be like, start the game as normal, and then go into a Sonic.exe kind of creepypasta kind of thing as an April Fool. But to actually do a full-blown story with the way it was done, And it was, as I say, it was kind of cool to see that the whole story was the machine trying to keep a friend. It was a very interesting approach, to say the least. I'm disappointed, though, that they didn't go into the fact that Espio could apparently use telekinesis, rather than having him be a speed reader. Just say he was reading the minds of the answers. Because, again, the game's silly enough to be believable for it. And yet, thank you, Sega, for letting us make this game, and thank you for playing. Happy April's Fool's Day observed. So, obviously, they pitched the idea to Sega, and Sega said, go ahead, knock yourselves out, basically. So, as I say, all the devs there, I've let you all have your credits for your moment in the sun, because it was a lot of fun. In many ways, kind of like Dan Salvatore on the team with Doki Doki Literature Club. A free game, which has a lot of interesting style. And that's very much the end. So, this Queen, that's an interesting question. Is it the same scenario, or does it randomise it in terms of who gets killed? I don't know. I really don't know. But on that note, we officially have reached the end of this playthrough in one take, which is awesome. We're going to be back in 2 nights' time, where we will be picking up Resident Evil 4 Remake. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And don't ride on driverless trains?